first of all, Mustafa, you're jumping the gun a bit. But no, hello everyone. I've just got off 35129 at Bougie Trent Valley. To be honest though, I think my train's actually going to come in early, so I've started live streaming early just so the train comes in. But yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't thinking of not doing a live stream today, because to be honest, while I was working, I did feel a bit rubbish. Anyway, here's 35129 about to leave. Oh no, he's not leaving yet. He's leaving now. Is he actually? He'll be leaving in a minute. No, he's still here. What's going on, I wonder? So I'm trying to keep it on here so I don't have to flip it. Any comments that I've seen? Hello, Sim0nTrains. I'll just scroll back and have a look at him in a second. Here we go. He's just about to leave now. Here we go. Now, as I was saying, I wasn't thinking of doing a live stream today because I started work at 1 o'clock and I just felt like rubbish, to be honest. Getting a migraine after some paracetamol, I was alright after that, to be honest, so I'm alright now. But like I said, if I didn't do one today, I probably had to do one Saturday. Stay away. No, I'm alright now. I think it's just the knock-on effects from the past 2 days. Because what I did the past 2 days ago is actually going to be featured in 2 blogs coming up shortly. One the 8th of March and the other's on the 15th of March. But the 8th of March is actually going to be something completely different that I'm doing. Well, I've done it actually, but when you see it, we'll be doing. It will be a different kind of railway journey. That's put it like that. Thought there was a 90 due double tracks. It was my birthday on Monday just gone. I was in Manchester Monday just gone. Will that be telling if I'm going to do an A+4 video or not? Scrolling down, Haunted 350, you sneaking to the first crash lounge. We'll see. I'm not decided yet. 90, how are you feeling? I'm alright. Oh, the Great Central Railway AB trains. Yes, the speed limit is 25 miles per hour. That's the speed limit for Heritage Railways. However though, when they do the travelling post office, it goes to 45 miles per hour. But they can do max speeds of 60 miles per hour, the Great Central Railway. But they have to close the entire line to do it. I bet it's not your birthday, Jordan. I bet it's just one of those like troll messages or something like that. Just to wind it up. Or Sim0nTrains was in Leeds. I was in Tomberton yesterday. Literally, I was in Tomberton. If you want to find out how that went, you've got to wait till the 15th You fucking idiot. What a knobhead. Did you just see that then? Some idiot just walked across the tracks. What a fucking knobhead. Excuse my language. Yeah. See, stuff like that actually makes me angry. That's why I'm walking away, actually. If you rewind this back after the live stream, you'll see it. I just caught it just in time. And this is 120 miles per hour line. Well, yeah, exactly. What a knobhead. Would be worse if there's a train coming. Speaking of trains, my train's coming. But what a knobhead. There's a footbridge there. Use the footbridge for God's sake. And they were so happy he did it afterwards. Might have to film it here because I ain't got time to go over the other side. No, I don't know where the Avanti's gone. I think there's some late rings. Oh, it's 3:54:10. No, it's actually a /4. Extra Transpennine. Oh, they're just in case. What time is it? 19:10. Oh, got about 8 minutes left. But yeah, I could believe that. Some idiot running across the tracks. See, if he got hit by a train, I would have had any sympathy for him. Because he just was an idiot. Shall I go first class? Shall I go first class? It's only 1911, is it? Yeah, let's go first class. Why not? Maybe not, because I think first class is actually down the bottom. No, it's fur coaching. No, actually we won't. We just stay at the front end because it's the fur coaching. I don't want to walk that far down Routy Town. What's happening? Well, we've had an idiot walking across the tracks of the West Coast Main Line. That's it really. Just as the train was coming to the platform, yeah. See, that would be worse if the train actually went past when he did that. And that would have been live. Right, I think I've missed a lot of comments, so I am going to just scroll back a second actually. Running across the tracks at Walsall once. The last time I've seen someone walk across the tracks was Goose Tree. No, Chelford. And that was the 3rd of January. We pulled that guy to the gaffer. I don't think it will pick it up, but we'll see. Right. First class crash. I don't think there's nothing to... I think we're just commenting on the Vanties, are we? Yeah, 125. Time when it swears, Simon swears a lot. Yep. I think you did see a bit of me from 2012, but what I think you see is something that I don't show on screen when it happens sometimes. But since it was live, it was actually on screen. But yeah, I have evolved so much actually with my things. But yeah, that's what you don't see on screen sometimes. I do mention it during the blogs, but you don't actually see my reaction when it happens. Well, the Chase Water run the Pacers. I I'm gonna be honest, I think it's when they're ready, to be honest. Sim0nTrains for 2020 features not a lot of stuff, just does history of stations. That's it does feature trains. A lot of trains, to be honest. Went to the first class ride on TP Nova trains. I did see an over one yesterday at Manchester Victoria. Not Piccadilly, sorry, because I took 185 from Victoria to Piccadilly. I had time to kill, so I did that. But I've been on the Trans-Pennine Express 801, 68. I haven't been on the 397, but I have been on the other two, the 801s and the 68s. Swearing is banterous. But yeah, no, I did. If we could do the history of one station without using notes. I actually mentioned something quick because you know I said I did something interesting for the 8th of March. Oh, just missed the freight train. Sorry. When will they reopen the extended from Stratford? I don't know, to be honest. It's just one of those things that talk a lot, but if it goes ahead or not, it may go ahead. It may not. Yeah, you haven't really missed much. You just missed some guy jumping the tracks. In fact, I'll tell you a little story yesterday, actually, because I had no internet connection when I was at the Travelodge in Manchester when I was staying overnight. And literally, the history I had to do for 8 stations I was filming yesterday were literally all taken from Wikipedia off my phone. I didn't write them down. To be honest though, I would prefer to use the notes to do the history of the station because you just easily forget it like that, and it can be a bit in here, then you got to go over it again, do another clip to it. I remember I was at Abergavenny last year on the 1st of June, and just to get it right, it actually took me 20 attempts just to get it close as all right. So I prefer the notes because I want to try and get
we will be calling at Rugeley Town, Hensford,
some stuff done quick.
Landywood,
Where are we?
Bloxwich North,
Any more trouble, you know who?
Walsall, Bescott Stadium,
don't know who you're about, but
Birmingham New Street,
cross country,
Marston Green, Birmingham International,
yeah.
Hampton in Arden,
What's your opinion of the new bridge that connects Scotland and Northern Ireland?
And Coventry.
Well, to be honest, I'm not going to use it because it's no railway line, so what's the point? But hey, 20 miles long. See, I think about doing a visit to the Isle of Wight electric. I do have the Isle of Wight on the cards, but I don't know when and when though. Evening RAF. What about the Isle of Man Steam Railway? I don't have any interest in that at the moment because I'm not too sure on that one, to be honest. Right. Has anyone seen like class 90? Hopefully this weekend there should be some crew training runs between Blackpool and Euston on the West Coast Main Line, but I don't know if they're going to go ahead or not. I might try and catch up on Sunday. Yes, HS2 has been given a green light for works to be started on it, and I think it's one of those things that if you have it, it will help with Birmingham New Street a bit to make it less congestive. But then, any update on Busy City Island? No, not yet. Ralph likes Ian Paul's voiceovers. I do voiceovers, but I don't do them not that often because it's, mind you, I might be able to do a voiceover for one of the blogs I'll be doing for the 8th of what was that, Pentobantial? I think it was just a white one, to be honest.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Coventry.
Called the Coventry. Anyway. Just past. Yeah, it's being one of those, to be honest. Okay. Just putting into Rugeley Town now. Right. Just about to. What can I film now from here? See, they go as far as here, but oh yeah, look at that. Right, I know there was a bit of a lack of communication between probably beginning of Trent Valley into here, but it should be alright now. Oh, excuse me. But anyway, Trent Valley town, yes. And I'm just going to walk up the road for a bit, chat with you, and then I'll probably end it somewhere halfway down them, just before my, well, not at my house, but close by. But yeah, did anyone see the Grand Central Class 90 yesterday? Because 90026 has been redone up in the Grand Central colours. Nuneaton Trent Valley, yes. Nuneaton Parkway. There isn't a Nuneaton Parkway, but I think there might be something on the cards. I don't know. No, there was actually photos that I've seen yesterday. I was out, like I said, in Tomberton in the pouring rain and sleet. In fact, it was that bad yesterday. Got back home and my fingers were like still tingling from it. That's how bad it was. Nuneaton Parkway should be a thing. Yeah, there's I know Lodrogs posted it on his page and people posted on their page. Yes, let's plug Worcestershire Parkway in. In fact, hang on. I actually got a plug. But yeah, Worcestershire Parkway is actually opening this Sunday. Now, I probably won't be able to go to it till probably March, April time. So, if you want me to do Worcestershire Parkway, you're just going to have to wait a little longer for me to do it. But one day I will go to it and have a look around. Probably a bit pointless by then, but we'll still do it. For local stopping Birmingham, Leicester to Birmingham services on the Nuneaton and Emmy to Dine. Leicester to Birmingham. Actually, Nuneaton's kind of a tricky one to film because of all those platforms. But to be honest though, when I go to Nuneaton, it's actually for freight and not for filming passenger trains as such. That is a cheap plug, yes. It is a cheap plug. But yes, Worcestershire Parkway will be open this Sunday on the 23rd of February. It's been delayed for nearly like 2 months. Like Kenilworth. If you're going to build a station in the West Midlands, expect it to be delayed. That's all I'm saying on that in the for future. Staffordshire Parkway. Not really, because where are you going to put it? Sort of King's Cross. It's pretty accurate. Any overnighters planned? I'm going to say no. Yes, that's right. Worcestershire Parkway is linking the Cotswold line to the Bristol to Birmingham line. But there was actually plans, because this has been in the plans for a very, very long time, this has, to be honest. And it was there at one point, if it opened, Worcestershire Uphill was going to shut. But now, they're going to keep Worcestershire Uphill open and keep that station with it. But for the Leeds Parkway, the Leeds Parkway, I think more would be on the Leicester line than the Coventry line, to be honest. So yeah, if they build the Leeds Parkway, I think would prefer that I think they stick on the Leicester line and the Coventry line, because you're not far off from the park. Do I like York Station? Yes, I do. Why close Worcestershire? I don't know. I think it was a plan ages ago, like in the 90s or 2000. There was that concern about building a new station that they were going to close it, but obviously they're not now. I don't know exactly the details. I think they're on Wikipedia though. It was only a proposal. They weren't planning to close it. Monday went to Skipton. Still on the train back from Leeds. Do you want to know where the late train, 100% our train's always late, so don't expect on time. There was some late runners yesterday on the Caldervale line that was on. But unfortunately there was a couple of trains cancelled between Leeds and Manchester Victoria, which were 195s. Hello Billy White, okay. 323's on the Chase line. I haven't seen any recently, but I don't think they're running on here anymore. I've been to the Worcestershire stations. I'm going to be honest and say the top of my head no about the Worcestershire stations. Mind you, except for one actually, Worcestershire Parkway station was open on the 23rd of February 2020. That's the only one I know, to be honest. Without looking at Wikipedia, I don't know at the top of my head. So Siri late on the way home. Yeah, Leeds is very congestive, to be honest. It's like Birmingham. Birmingham's congestive. Do you know where the scrap of the 483s are due? I read somewhere actually that they're going to be linking the main line up on the Isle of Wight with the Heritage Railway. I think they're going to be using the Heritage Railway to transfer the 483s onto the line and withdrawing them that way. So for the Isle of Wight Heritage Railway is going to play a small part in the withdrawals of 483s. But I don't know what's going to happen to them. There's no date on them yet. Because there's not been a 484, is it? That's been introduced yet. There's no like actual pictures of one yet. So for now I think they're staying till, but I reckon the withdrawals could be next year. late this year, early next year. 195s have a gearbox. A couple of weeks ago, history, Nottingham to Skegness line, do West Midlands Railway rather than Chase line. If it comes from Birmingham International, so I saw a bus there with the 60 on it. Must be an empty stock bus. I think if they come from London, they're London North Western Railway services, but if they come from Birmingham, Wolverhampton or Coventry, the West Midlands services. Which station would you originate the new Worcestershire Parkway station? I don't know on that one, to be honest. How the hell what? Oh, the applied to travel and every trade service in Britain. That's going to be a big one, but go for it if you want to. On the railway line there was plans for Shrewsbury Parkway, located at Preston Island. I think there was plans for a Shrewsbury new station, but I don't know if that's going ahead or not. Actually no, South Western Railways are not building the 484s. Because it's Viva Rail that's building the 484s, which is the rolling stock company that builds the 230s. So South Western Railways are being delivered 484s, but they're not actually building the 484s. I've been on a Vanti, I've been on a few. Should there be more station on the Isle of Wight? I think they should actually. I think the island got rationalised a lot because there was Bentlaw, trying to think of Cowes. They're all linked about a railway. I think they do need some more railway lines on the Isle of Wight, to be honest, because that got rationalised quite a lot. You see a map of the old Isle of Wight railways, you'll see that there was a lot of lines back in the day. Even the steam railway today was had a lot of lines. Why is the man on the track? Oh yeah, why is the man on the track? Because he's an idiot, that's why. You like the 390 and the Vanti? I do like the livery, but I don't like the white ones. See you, Sam. Yes, the green light has been extended to briefly. Is it Briley Hill? Is that how you say it? But yeah, I think what they're going to do is they're going to try and run a train to Briley Hill, and then they're going to run a tram from Briley Hill to Wednesbury. CCTV recorded 24 hours. But yeah, the problem is though, depends if the CCTV actually picked him up. Because the cameras are not exactly perfect at Reach Trent Valley. And I could actually show the police that clip and see what happens, but I don't know what would happen, to be honest. I think Leeds getting some trams. Leeds maybe getting some, Liverpool maybe getting some, Preston maybe getting some. Thank you, Billy White, for liking my videos. But yeah, it's I think the trams are, everything's perfectly routed to Trent Valley, yeah. But no, I think the CCTV cameras are not looking at where he was trespassing, that's the problem. But I could show it to the police and see what happens, but I don't know if they can do anything or not. And the problem is I couldn't really, mind you, Actually, they might. Because he was hanging around by the waiting shelter. And I know there's at least 2 CCTV cameras by that waiting shelter on platforms 1 and 2. So if they could see that, they could use the CCTV from there to pick him up. I'll contact them when I get back home and see. Might be so for the update for the blog next week. Well, for the live stream next week to see how I got on. Rugeley's full of chavs. Yes, and so is Cannock. BBC are getting their licence off. Yeah, and pay a subscription service. Right. Been on for half an hour. How is the 777s? I've seen something interesting about the 777s. Because actually they coupled one up to a class 508 or 507. And they used that unit to shunt the 777 round. Which is interesting indeed, but if it's going to happen in real life, no. But no, 777s are not in service yet. Right. It's that time I'm going to have to stop now because I'm nearly home. So I'm going to plug in this Sunday's video. Now this Sunday's video, I'm not going yet, I'm going to plug in Sunday's video before I go. But yes, I'm ready to go in a second. Now this Sunday's video, because I've also, when I get back home I've got to put the bins out. But anyway, that's my job, so I've got to do it. So this Sunday's video is basically me going back to the Great Central Railway. Now I'm actually only filming trains at the Great Central and not riding on the line again. So that's basically Sunday's video. Don't go, we miss you. I've got to go, unfortunately. I don't know anything about the withdrawal of the 508s or the 507s. That is not confirmed yet. I know, but I've got to end it. I can't stay on because I've got... Do you want me to tell you my evening actually? I'll tell you my evening quick. When I get in, I've got to empty the bins. Well, I've got to take the bins out ready for the bin meant to be empty tomorrow. I've got to have something to eat. I've got to have my tea. I watch a few YouTube videos, like White Wicker Abandoned Railways always upload a video on Wednesdays. I like to watch them. And then after that I want to get some photos to put on my Flickr. Might edit some videos and then go to bed. It's all lies apparently. Right then Ian, you can take the bins out if you want. Anyway, so like I said, this Sunday's blog is going to be the Great Central Railway, part 2. I'm going to go now. Yeah, it filters like crap because it is a area with poor lighting, I'm afraid. But anyway, I'll see you next Sunday for the next Sim0nTrains walk and talk. Yes, I use Instagram as well. So bye everyone.